Hi guys, I'm Rob Riches, part of Team Powertec, and on today's training show, I'll be showing you how to focus on your upper chest and inner chest development. I'll be showing you 3 key exercises using 2 basic pieces of equipment. Powertec Workbench, great for compound, big, heavy movements, and the Powertec Functional Trainer, ideal for those isometric movements and varying different heights, grips, and widths. Starting off, incline bench press. Now for this, we want to gradually build up the weight to increase and overload the muscles. So this is where doing a compound or a free weight barbell exercise really comes in handy at the beginning, when you're at your freshest and you have the most energy stored in the muscle. A couple of techniques here. We're gonna go quite wide. We wanna focus on the upper area of the chest, but not our shoulders. So only set the bench about 35, 45 degrees, certainly no higher than that. Otherwise the front of the shoulders come into play during the movement. Wide overhand grip. Directly above the chest. Now it's important that when you lift, you keep everything in alignment, your wrist, elbow, and shoulder. And as you push up, really squeeze in and focus on contracting the muscle at the top of the movement. Also, when you lower down, be careful not to allow the bar to touch your chest. You want to keep the stress in the muscle high all the time. So full range of motion without locking out the arms. That way you keep that stress, the resistance in the chest. Okay, moving on. Next up, we're going to go on to some incline cable flies. This is a great exercise for really helping to thicken out and work the inner portion of the chest. So make sure these cable pulleys are about chest height with an incline bench set about a 25-30 degree, 1 click lower than we have the workbench set up. Overhand grip. We're going to keep our arms locked at this angle. So the only part that's moving is our chest having to pull that weight in. One of the questions that I'm more commonly asked is, what's the difference between using free weights and cables or machines? Well, here's the difference. With cables, you get that consistent level of resistance throughout that entire range of motion. Unlike with a free weight, where you basically have a dead weight. You have that weight at the end of the movement, having to push it through that range of motion, often leading to sticking points and hitting a kind of a plateau mid-rep. Cables, you have basically that same resistance, the same amount of tension on the muscle throughout the entire range of motion, distributing it out and basically making it easier across that full work set. So this is a great type of movement to do after having done the heavier kind of free weight exercises. One more exercise, and for this, I'm going to lift the bench up, change the handles to a bar, and again focus on an isometric exercise to really hone in and focus on the upper and inner area of the chest. By changing the handles with the full bar, it means I'm switching from working from either side, isolateral movement, to, again, an isometric movement, meaning it keeps it fixed across a particular range of motion. But by working with the bar, I can work on alternate left and right, still keeping tension on the opposite side of the muscle. Quick and easy, I'm just going to bring the pulleys up to about chest height. Again, keeping everything in alignment so I can focus all of that stress on the main muscle being worked here, which is the chest. So kind of like a kayak row. We're going to push one forwards. Now as that arm comes back, I'm going to start by pushing the other one. This may look quite easy, but when you start to add the weight up, really do feel the chest having to work that little bit harder. Right, even on that light weight that I had it set for the incline cable flies, that one is adding in a touch of cardiovascular element to this one too. So a great exercise to add at the end of this little chest tricep. So there you have it. My tips are to start off with a heavy compound movement using a free weight on the workbench, and then move over, continue overloading that muscle by increasing the weight and doing something such as the high cable chest flies, finishing off with more of a cardiovascular based exercise with kind of a push-pull kayak row for the chest. That's all we have time for today. Join me next time when I'll be showing you more tips, tricks and techniques to get that better body you've always dreamed of. Until then, you can check out Powertec Fitness for more of my workout tips. See you soon.